What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about New Titans issue number 34. This one is written by Tate Brownbell with the artwork by Sam Basri. And this is continuing where the last storyline left off, and it was kind of caught in this Groundhog Day-esque time loop, and a lot of it was spent focusing on coffee. And the Titans just kind of repeating the same thing over and again. And I'm sure that's some sort of commentary on it, but I was kind of like not sure how I felt about it because I feel like I needed a little bit more. This is a new creative team, and I wanted to see how the storyline unfolded. And we do get some answers, and it's not really something I would have expected. It's kind of an interesting idea. We'll just have to kind of like wait and see how things are executed. But yeah, basically we come to find out that the truth of who was responsible for this whole like weird reality sort of thing was Cyborg, because after the whole King Omega tournament, the Alpha energy like hit Cyborg, and it kind of split him into two like parts of himself. One half is just fully 100% human, and then the other half is fully 100% cyborg. So we now have kind of two versions of him kind of walking around in this thing. And the cyborg one like wanted to kind of have the Titans protected and kept in these happy ending scenarios over and over again. That's why they're kind of reliving different things, and they're not exactly sure like what their reality is. And you know, some things were holographic things and some things were real, such as like when Nightwing and Starfire shared a kiss in a certain moment right there, which, you know, they do feel kind of regret over it. But to be fair, it's not like they actively tried to do something. Their minds were kind of manipulated into like a fake reality with the coffee and all that, which is brought up several times in this thing. And Victor, I guess we'll separate to Victor and Cyborg. Like Victor's kind of human half comes in, and he thinks bringing in these other Titans are the cure to kind of like solving this thing, and that's where everyone's kind of chosen for a specific reason. And this new character, I guess, of Ava, the Titans are kind of like taken down, like Raven's like taken out like right away. Like it's like the first page basically that we see her, and second page that we see her, and she's just kind of out of commission almost immediately. So Raven still gets no respect in this stuff. But yeah, so Red Devil's there. We have Yara Flor, John Kent, Stephanie Brown, Batgirl, and then there's a new character like Ava that's coming into this mix. And you know, the theory behind it is like these Titans can kind of help move us into the next sort of like generation and help us like break free from the current mold we're in. Maybe it's like a meta commentary or something on how it's been the status quo and the Titans aren't really evolving into like being better for tomorrow or something like that. Maybe that's how I'm interpreting it. Like we got to get like the next generation going. I mean, the current Titans have kind of had this peak in high school sort of thing. Are they ever really going to evolve from where they were at as teenagers or whatever? And that's maybe where we need kind of this fresh new generation to come in. So maybe that's the way I'm interpreting it. But basically, like I said, the two versions of Victor and Cyborg kind of come out, and you know, they're kind of facing off against one another. Again, there's other moments too of the regret between what Nightwing and Starfire did, because you know, he's with Barbara right now, and like she feels like regret over it, and she's like seems like distraught over it too, like, ooh, that wasn't good. But we were kind of under some sort of mind control, sort of like, not necessarily mind control, but well, mind tampering in a way. Like that wasn't the reality we were like familiar with too. So like we didn't know. It's like in a dream when you do something, like you can't really like think of it in the same way of like being conscious of like the full decisions you made. So it was just a thing meant to cause a stir of drama. We'll see if it's ever sort of brought up again in this run, but who knows. But yeah, so they're all kind of given these sort of endings. There's some fights going on there, and then Tara kind of steps up in a moment and is kind of kicking like this version's like ass a little bit. But then what's going on here is this character of Ava shows up, and then Tara's like WTF, and that's where the issue ends. So, you know, I did enjoy the artwork by Sam Basri, and the second issue I think was of the Tate Brownbell run was a little bit stronger. Nothing mind-blowing or amazing just yet, but you know, it's decent overall. If you're a fan of Raven, then she's just kind of out of commission like rather quickly, so I mean, you're probably not going to enjoy that aspect for her. There's just, you know, maybe some of the little unnecessary drama kind of thrown in there with the whole sharing of a kiss thing or whatever. I don't know why they're doing that, but I don't know. We're just kind of forcing drama in that regards there. But, you know, there's at least a built-in excuse. Like, I'm sorry, if I was fully conscious of like being in an actual reality where we weren't kind of tampered with, then I definitely wouldn't have done that. But because we were kind of caught up in that, even Tara calls him, I was like, oh, please, any chance you two could lock lips, you're going to do something like that. So that's her commentary on the whole situation. situation or whatever. But yeah, and then you have other characters thrown in there. I guess they were chosen for specific reasons. We'll see what they do with this once they kind of get through this arc. And I always was thinking when it came to the Titans that the smart thing would have been to have the older heroes mentoring the younger ones and really kind of help build up to like the next generation and kind of pass the torch sort of that way. But we never properly did that, and maybe Tate will be the one to do so. I'm not exactly sure. We do have a lot of young DC heroes out there, and from what I saw, like with where I guess, I don't know if it's this book or another new book entirely is coming in, and they're bringing in some other brand new young characters again. We tried this a few years ago when, you know, the Adam Glass or whatever, I don't even remember who the other writer was it Robbie Thompson or whatever? So like the Glass Thompson run or whatever, they try to bring in a few new characters, and the only one that really stuck around was Crush. I mean, Roundhouse appeared in a few things. Jin has not appeared in anything since. I think they completely just wiped her like from existence. Like, yeah, let's get her out of there. But then like they had Teen Titans Academy, that failed, and now they're trying something else, like by having like a younger generation maybe mixed into this book a little bit more. We'll see if that's the spark it needs, but it could be like exactly what the book needs. Like, I mean, I was thinking they could just have like a full-blown like Teen Titans book, and I think they're doing that. I'd have to kind of look again, but we're gonna have like, oh yeah, they are doing a separate Titans book. I'm sorry, they're gonna have New Titans on this thing, and then they got Teen Titans with Jason Todd kind of leading that thing. That's what I remember from the solicitations. I'm getting things mixed up, but again, maybe this is what they kind of need, having some of the younger heroes mixed in with some of the older heroes, kind of mentor them and teach them to become better heroes of the future. It's a simple thing, but it seems like nobody can kind of get it right. Not to say that it's easy to write for these characters. I mean, they all have different sets of powers. You have to come up with different challenges and all that too, but the idea is there. Like the path forward is just right there. We just need the right creative team, and we can get like a really amazing Titans related book again. But for some reason, we just haven't gotten there, and I don't know who it's going to be to like be the one to kind of save it all and just kind of push us into like the next level with it, you know, since we're at DC next level. But I guess only time will tell. So there you go. But anyways, what did you think of New Titans issue number 34? Again, I didn't think it was that bad. I actually thought it was an improvement over the previous one, but you know, we'll pick up the pace, move past this thing, and maybe we'll get what I've been wanting, which is having the older heroes mentor the younger ones and really kind of help elevate them and go through challenges and all that too. I mean, I have some of my picks of some of the characters I would have liked to have seen. Like, I really like, I mean, now I'll bring up another character. Like, obviously I've covered a lot of books with Damian on the channel. He doesn't seem to be in really like anything worthwhile right now. Now that Batman and Robin's over, I feel like he's kind of in limbo, which, you know, it's supposed to be the 20th anniversary of like his official debut, not counting like Son of the Demon back in the past where it's like retroactively switched around to that, but like the official like debut, like with name and all that, it's supposed to be 20 years of this character this year, and it doesn't feel like he really has anything like worthwhile kind of going on at the moment. Like in terms of the main Batman book, like that's been I would have liked for him to just appear in the Nightwing book, or, you know, appear in a New Titans book where he actually learns from Dick Grayson to be a proper leader, carry over some of the growth we've seen under like Williamson and Philip Kennedy Johnson. That would have been a great path forward, but it doesn't seem we're ever going to get that. But that's just that's my own personal take with it. We'll see what they do with the Titans books. Hopefully they're good. I will cover like the other Titans book when that inevitably comes out, because I am saying they should do a Teen Titans book, but they're going in a much different direction, it seems. So yeah, but anyways, what did you think of this issue? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with friends, subscribe to the channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, and I will be back again tomorrow with more of these DC books. I have Absolute Batman, and then I should be all caught up in time for New Comic Book Day. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all later. Peace out.